Oh, that's loud. Oh, God. Yeah, that was very loud. Hello. How are we doing? How was your weekend, boys? I hate this sound. I hate and love this sound. It's like I don't know how to feel when I'm here, when I'm listening to it. Like, it's kind of like a nice sound that soothes my soul, but also, like, depresses me deeply. At the same time, it's a confusing sound. Let me say that. The 1 second. Let me do this real quick. And then we can begin. I don't know if we're gonna go straight to mission 4 today, or if we're gonna do anything else. I do believe that we have a couple of side missions, and I tried doing one and I got my ass handed to me the other day, right? And one that was just a fight. But I was very sleep deprived. And well, that's pretty much it. So now I think I can perform better. We can beat him now. Hopefully. Hey, that asshole. We know that asshole. Apparently, by the way, Nioh 3 is incredible. So I'm really happy for people that are playing it. I cannot play it right now, but I'm happy for the people that are. Continue. We'll beat this. We'll beat Nioh 2. And then we'll get to it. Ding dong, Discord Keaton, Jason Raphael is dead. Nice. I think my yak eggs I made was lunch IRL buff. Nice seems. Yeah, that guy is really tough. Raphael, I don't know if I would call him an Ojisan, but Raphael, yeah, that guy's strong. I remember having a lot of trouble with him. It took me 2 times to beat him, but those fights were like hour-long fights. Like, it was huge. It took a while. Oh, yeah, but we're fighting this guy. That's right. Okay, so we have to do this mission before we leave, right? Like, no way I move on without beating the real deal. Okay? So I'm gonna beat him. I think. Let's see. It doesn't interrupt him. Oh, that sucks. I have to start maybe using some skills, okay? I've watched some people play Nioh 3, and everybody's using their skills quite a lot. And I'm playing this game like I'm playing Dark Souls. I kinda have to start using my skills. I find going up against Rafi as a bard is easier, just gotta stay out of the rain. Yeah. Gotta outgame you, Jason. True. The guy does a lot of AoEs, and he's very annoying. And that is how I died, I think, at first. He did like a big explosion when he did phase 2. And that's what killed me? Something like that. I kind of faintly remember that. What was the name of that questline? What's the name? The House of Pleasure? The House of Pain? The House of something. I don't remember exactly. I heard you've been in this Shibano guy already. I beat the fake version. This is a side quest real version of him. This is not the main story. I beat the fake version of him in the main story. But this is the real deal. Do I have any skill points? No. Okay. We will have to wait. House of Hope. There we go. Yeah, House of Hope. It is a mini DLC in itself. It is really big. That is very true. I very much enjoyed that. It was one of my favorite quest lines for the complete, really. Yeah, I never let him out of my sight. Oh, man. Like, at least in the Dark Souls games, when you die, you get the, you know, the doom sound. Not the doom as in the games, the doom as in the boom. You're dead. It doesn't have a little song. Because here you get a little song and you feel like shit. Like, oh no, the game is playing a song commemorate my death. Nah, it's gonna be fine. I got 0 skill points. Okay, do I have any skills? I kind of need to learn how to play the game, right? Even more. I need to get better at the game. Skill customization. No. Okay, let's see what we have. This is a wide, so a triangle at the end of the combo. Okay. I have no... Oh, I have 10 skill points. Wait, why was I seeing 0? Am I blind? I think I am. I came prepared for Rafi's fight and my bard build get putting him to sleep and laughing in capacity. Oh, that's great. The party members on Gabunga beat him up. Yep. That's great. That's strat. Probably the best strat. What is this? Anyway, let's start playing the game a little bit. Let's start figuring out things. Follow up a combo at the end of the combo. That's what I don't really like. I don't really like putting things at the end of the combo because that reminds me of fighting games, and I suck at fighting games for a reason. Parries an enemy attack and neutralizing it. I've equipped that. I have that. I'm not using it, but I have it. And that is LB and X, so while guarding, I need to do this at the correct timing. That's the parry. Since the previous Tachibana was a fake one, did not that was a red lady say anything? She was excited after he was saved, right? If I tell you that I don't remember, will you believe me? I have no idea. I don't remember shit. This weekend felt like it was like 5 days. It felt very long. I don't remember shit. I do not remember what happened on Friday. A good long. I could finally sleep yesterday. I slept for like 5 hours. And that's amazing for me. We still here in this boss? No, this is not the main boss. This is not the main story boss. This is the side boss, Yara. This is a side mission. So, I don't know. I'm trying to kill this guy and learn the game better. Because it seems like I'm not really... I saw some people play Nioh 3. And all those people were using a lot of skills. And then I reflect on my Nioh 1 playthrough. And I don't have any skills. So I'm like... Should I maybe invest and try learning how to use some skills? Maybe. Maybe. We're still here in the side boss. Yes. Exactly. We're not here still in this boss. We're here in the side boss. I'll just assume game logic so makes sense. I'll try to figure something out. But I just forgot about what happened on Friday. I remember that I was here and that I died a lot. Also, like, Friday was a fever dream. The entire last week was a fever dream. I barely remember anything that I did. I do, but it was kind of a wish. Nice haircut. I haven't had a haircut. I just finally took care of my hair. It's not... So the problem with my hair is that I have a lot of hair, but when it's humid, it gets all riled up and fuzzy, right? It sucks. When it's not humid, hair's good. So the past few weeks have been very humid here. A lot of rain, a lot of humidity and stuff like that. But now, yesterday and today, it's been very neat. It's been very dry. So you can see that reflected on my hair. Hello, Flux. Welcome on in. Good morning. You were in and out of focus on Friday's stream. I hope you're feeling better today. Oh yeah, I'm good now. I'm good. I slept for 5 hours. I'm good. On Friday's stream, I had slept a total of 5 hours the entire week. So, yeah, we're good. We're good. We're good. Let's do it. What do we have here? Changing another stance on powerful key pulse. Okay, yeah, I need to maybe start changing stances between... But I don't know what that will serve me. Maybe on phase 1, phase 2, right? But if I find a stance that works better for me, for a specific boss, why would I need to change it? Because maybe the only chance for that, I would think, is, the boss has a phase 2, and your low stance or your high stance or some other stance is better for you than the previous stance for this specific phase of the boss. Oh, coffee is so good. I might make some more. I might make some more. I like how this is the original Tachibana bows and respects after he kills you. Yeah, he's good. The other guy was talking shit, I think. He was doing like this. Or was that another game? I remember this. I remember someone BMing me. Was it this guy? But the fake one? Maybe. Maybe. So yeah, we have 10 points, which I think are a lot. When your health drops below 30%, your key recovery speed increases. This could be good, but I don't want to do it. Changing to another stance on a successful key pulse. On a successful key pulse. Wait. Changing to another stance. So R1 and stance. On a successful key pulse. What do you mean? Oh, okay, I see. So when I do the key pulse, like the moment I do it, I don't just do it and I tap it, and then I keep it tapped, I keep it in, and then I switch. Oh. Increases the amount of key recovered. Oh, okay, that sounds good. Sounds interesting. I cannot do that. Disperses key from sword to stun surrounding enemies. LB while guarding. Dude, I don't guard at all, and I think the game is punishing me for that. Like, half of the skills that I can do are while guarding. While living weapon is active, living weapon, my guess is that my boy, my good boy, my doggo. That's an AoE. I don't care. I'm fighting a boss. What about this? High stance only follows up a combo with a jumping slide. It's not necessarily bad. And what is this? Low stance only. Follow up a combo with a kick that launches the enemy up, finishes with a downstairs slice. That just sounds cool. That just sounds cool. That is straight up just cool. I'll do that. And maybe I'll try the low stance. And see how it goes. I don't have anything to shoot him with. What else can I implement in my strategy? Guarding. How about trying to parry? We're gonna mess up this boss. We are. Yes. Fake Tachibana was emoting and called you a slur. Yep. That bitch. But I killed him. The fake one. Now I'll kill the real one. Oh, I got kicked by the dog! That cute dog, dude. Oh. It's like, why do you move out of the way when a dog this cute is coming your way? Even if it's electrified. Or not. Well, I need to learn the game again. I need to guard, okay? Ah! I was stunned. I was spamming that shit! It wasn't working. I was spamming it though. You got beat by a first dog? Yeah, I did. I did it again. Maybe I was stunned? I don't know. Was I stunned? Maybe I was stunned there. I'm not sure. You know what the good thing is though? If I don't dodge something and he hits me, I can guard it. You cannot dodge. Okay, so you cannot dodge while you're getting hit, but you can guard while we're getting hit. Are we learning? I'm retarded, so my learning process is kind of difficult, okay? I think, are we winning? Definitely not. Definitely not. Also, parrying in this game works very differently to any other game that I've tried parrying in. So even that is going to be a little bit difficult. I cannot parry. I don't know. Am I pressing the wrong button? I think so. Oh, I think not. I think I'm pressing the right button. Don't say that, man. No, I am. Like it's a very well-known fact. I will just have, but I just fight against my, what do you call it? Nah. I'm kidding. Like, I don't have an actual disability. If anything, I am a walking disability. But you know what I mean. You know what I mean. Okay, let's go in. But not really. I think that low stance is bad against this guy. And also I think that dodging is better. Fuck this guy. I don't like parrying and guarding, and I'm not gonna. Okay? I'll just become a master dodger. Okay? I'll become a master dodger. Apparently, low stance sucks. Or I suck. Which is probably what actually sucks. But I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna get it eventually. Let's try upper stance. Oh no, upper stance, I don't have the dodge. Okay, that's what's happening. So if the dog hits you, there is a small chance of you getting stunned. That's what's going on. Okay. Yeah. So dog hits me, I get stunned, and I get shagged. I see. Now let's go mid stance. That is the move that I equipped. I think. Maybe not. This might be kind of pointless. But I will give it a little bit more time, okay? Like, he does way too much damage to me. He's the final boss? No, he's not. But that's the thing. I feel like if I cannot beat him, there's no reason for me to go progress. Because a lot of the things that I will see later are much harder than this guy. I just need to find a good strategy. That's not a good strategy. Or should I say side boss? Yeah, it's a side boss. But if I cannot beat this, can I actually progress the game? It doesn't even have a big run back or anything. It's just very convenient. So I don't know. I feel like I should beat this. But he does do a lot of damage to me, though. So I don't know if my estimation is right there. The level of this mission was like level 20 or some shit. So if the game is not lying, which it probably isn't, I just suck. Okay, what's my strategy here? What am I doing? I'm going in, and I stick a vibrator up my butt. A katana-shaped one. That's not a good strategy. I think we need to change the strategy. I think we need to reevaluate. I think we need to dodge a little bit. I'm dead. Sounds like some Rafi would do something Rafi would do. For some reason that's what I'm doing. The difference is that I'm not enjoying it. Rafi probably was. My biggest problem is that he goes out of my range way too quickly. Consider that it's canon. Raphael is bad in bed. Yeah. Wait, that's canon? Why? I'm talking about the Raphael of Baldur's Gate, right? Not the biblical one. I didn't know that. What made that canon? Okay, that move, even though I died to it, I kind of know how to dodge now. Okay, that move is not a big deal now. Everything else is a big deal. Maybe this is a secret side boss that you can only beat at level 80. And you shouldn't feel bad about not being able to beat him right after you beat the other boss. Which is literally him. But with things in the way. But I think the only bad thing that I'm doing is that I'm getting hit and I'm dying. If I can stop getting hit and dying, it would be probably very beneficial. I think I would see a very good return on that. Where did it all go? My guy is just using skills all the time. And I'm here using no skills. I'm just better. Does this game have thunder damage? If you still do Raphael's Incubus, you can ask a harlot about it. That Incubus hates their employer. Well, yeah, but you know, maybe she's lying. That's the thing. Right? Because of the hate. You don't know if that's true or not. The ads, man, chill. I don't put them. Yeah. Are the ads my side boss? Ads are everybody's side boss, but they're necessary. It's a necessary evil, if you will. No, Harda doesn't like, because the ending after party, you get a letter from her that shares gossip with how Raphael is simply the worst bed commander ever. Oh, okay. So you're sure that's true? Well, maybe he's just lazy. Maybe because he doesn't need to do anything, right? He's a starfish, but a dude starfish. Okay. I cannot even get him down to 50%. I say we move on. And come back when we know the game better. When we're better at the game. Because right now it feels like I'm wasting my life. A little bit. I did not even have the time to counter. Well, in this case, you probably just guard and try to parry. But I don't guard. I can neither dodge on guard. I cannot do both. Move on to worse side bosses than him. I don't know if there are other side bosses. I think this is the only one. But I will try a little bit more, okay? This was good though. This was good though. So fast? Yeah, he is. He is fucking fast. But I think that was good. I think I'm starting to learn how to play the game again. A little bit. Okay, I thought I was dodging. My dodge sometimes doesn't work. The dodge of this game is weird. Because I think it's... the moment you press X, you dodge. But in all the other games that I've been playing for like 5 months now, 6, 7, 8, maybe 8 months, you press X and you dodge like half a second later. Like all the FromSoft games or the Souls-likes, all the other games. So this game's dodge being so... to the point, I guess, kind of throws me off. Try for new equipment or practice the new skills. I don't have any new skills, that's the thing. I have some bullshit, but even if I use those, I cannot even dodge this guy. So if I'm dead, I'm not gonna do anything. I need to get better at the game. Okay, phase 2, probably. It is. Fucking dog did it twice. I didn't know that could happen. That threw me off. Like, I was very focused. I was locked in. I was locked the fuck in. And then the dog stayed here. The dog didn't leave. The dog stayed and tried to shock me. And I think it did. Well, like, is this dog? Isn't it really cute, though? Like, I don't really mind the dog shocking me. Perhaps the clown nose will be put on soon? No, because the clown nose implies that I'm a clown, so I can beat the boss, but I'm not beating it. Right now, that's not the case. But welcome on in, Necto. How are you doing, my guy? It's a cute dog, though. It is. By the way, Necto, this week we begin Yakuza 0 on the second channel, on the JRPG channel. So, keep that in mind. Yakuza 0, after so many years, I've done testing. It works with this controller. There are no problems. I fixed the control problems. Everything is good. I don't believe you. That's fine. It's installed in my PC. We finish Octopath Traveler 2. We begin Yakuza 0. And possibly the entire series. We'll see. Also, check this out. I was so excited for these. So, the other day, I have the games that I want to buy, right? The games that I want to have as physical editions. I love physical media, you know, right? So the games that I want to have here saved, just in case, you know, something happens to Steam or whatever, I don't care. I need the physical versions of the games that I love, right? So I saw that the Dark Souls 1, 2, and 3 trilogy went for a sale for 24 euros. Dark Souls 1, 2, 3 with all the DLCs for 24 actually, 24 euros. That is extremely cheap. That is a steal. So I decided to make the purchase. And because I've been wanting to play the Yakuza games as well, I own Yakuza 0 and Yakuza 1 on Steam. But I'm gonna buy them physically at some point. But since I own Yakuza 0 and 1, I didn't buy it again for now. But I bought Yakuza 2. This was 18 euros. And I bought Yakuza, the Remastered Collection, which is Yakuza 3, 4, and 5, for 14 euros, which is also a steal, I think. Like, I don't know what the pricing of these games is in other countries, but 3 incredible games, like 7 incredible games for 48 euros. Imagine. And you ask me to pay 80 for Nioh 3. No. I will pay 60, no, 50. And I will buy 7 incredible games. I'll wait for Nioh 3. There are so many good games to play and to explore and to do, man. Okay. Dark Souls 1 Not Prepared to Die edition? No. The Dark Souls Complete Edition. Dark Souls 1, Dark Souls 2, and Dark Souls 3. With the DLCs. 3 games with their DLCs for 24 euros. It was 35 for like the longest time, and then the other day there was a shop that was selling it for 24, and I was like, let's do it. Yakuza 3 is so bad in that remaster, I don't care. That's why we'll have Kiwami 3 in 2 days. Grats, man, thank you. But I don't know if I want to play the original or Kiwami 3. People said that Kiwami 3 is, again, no spoilers, but people have been discussing online. I don't care about the other stuff that they're saying, but what I care about is that they're saying that Yakuza Kiwami 3 is rewriting part of the game, right? Story of the game. I don't want that. I don't want the story to be rewritten. I want to play the story that everybody else has played so far. And from what I've seen, Yakuza 1 and 2 are faithful remakes in the sense that they don't change anything in the story. Nothing. If Yakuza 3 changes things in the story, I'm gonna play the original remaster. I'm not gonna play Kiwami 3. Ask me after the release? Yeah, I will be waiting for you. I will be waiting for your input, Mr. Necto. My Discord got hacked, gang. Oh no, Chad, what the fuck? Welcome on in, but did you, what do you call it, deal with it? Did you close it? Did you report it on Discord? Is everything good? You haven't sent anything on Discord, though. So, we're good. Because you are on Discord, right? Ah. Should I ban you? Should I ban your profile? Are you gonna retrieve it? What's the thing? Because I'm pretty sure you were on our Discord server. Do you want me to ban you on our Discord server and then unban you when you get it back or something? But I hope nothing bad happened because of it. And I hope you've been doing well, my guy. I don't know, have you been here in January? If not, Happy New Year, man. Just ban my Discord in case the customer service get back. Okay, yeah. Let's just do it real quick. In case. How are you, my guy? How's life? How have you been? And yeah, back in the Yakuza 3 thing, the only reason why I'm not gonna play Kiwami 3 on release, well, on release, maybe a little bit later, but you know what I mean, in order, is because it will have changes. People say, and I've stayed away from the spoilers, right? Because people always say, oh, okay, let's talk about the changes, and then I log off, I stop. But people say that they've changed the ending, and some characters that... Don't tell me, again, no spoilers, but they say that some characters that die shouldn't die, and some characters that shouldn't die, or some shit like that, I don't know. Because I haven't gotten into it specifically because I don't want spoilers, but it is very significant from what they say. So they're kind of rewriting the story of the game. And I don't want that. I don't want no Final Fantasy VII Remake bullshit. I will play the not-so-good version of the remaster. If Kiwami changes the story. Also, I've seen the visuals of Kiwami 3, and they were very weird. Extremely, what do you call it? Extremely saturated for some reason. Maybe that was like a visual bug, and they'll fix it on release, but it was really weird. Chad, can you remind me what was your username on Discord? Remind me real quick. You play Final Fantasy 16? I have played it, yes. I am good with it. It's like... It's a good game, but not a great Final Fantasy game. For me. If it was named something else, I would rank it much more highly than I would now that I went in with the expectation that I will play a Final Fantasy game. Yeah, I know. Remastering is not Kiwami. That's why I'm telling you that I'm gonna play the remaster if Kiwami changes things in the story. If Kiwami is a faithful recreation of what the original story was, then I'm gonna go with Kiwami. But if I don't, if it changes the stories, I'm gonna go with the original. People know nothing. Oh, okay. No, don't worry. I know. I've looked into the best way to get into the Yakuza series because I really want to get into it. Like I did with Dark Souls, like I did with all the other franchises that I love now. I am into it. What's about the story? Oh, what about the story? 16? Oh, 16 is good. Yeah, the story of 16 is really good. The only thing that I don't like about the story, well, the two things that I don't like about the story of 16 is, one, if you count the side quests, very fetch questy, I don't like them. They remind me of Final Fantasy 14, and that game design has nothing, they shouldn't be in a single player game. Straight up. And the second one is that sometimes the characters curse a little bit too much. They're like, you cock, or fuck everywhere. It's like they follow almost every sentence with a fuck. And that reminds me of me in middle school. It kind of, I don't know, I don't like it. But the story as a story, my grievances aside, incredible. Well, not incredible, but really good. I would say on par with something like Final Fantasy 13, which also has a good story. I would say it's better than Final Fantasy 13's story. Kiwami 3 will... Yeah, I know. Kiwami 3 will have the Dark Ties one, right? Kiwami 2 was Masterpiece? Okay. Yeah, Kiwami 3 has the Dark Ties DLC as well. Dark Ties included. But they say that, again, what I've heard is that they changed the story of the base game, not the DLC. And I don't know why, and I don't want to know why, because, again, that's spoilers. But we'll see. But yeah, in terms of, like, story, I think that... Okay, wait, Yara, question. Have you played 16? And are you asking me in retrospect? Because I don't want to spoil you. I can give you my opinions about the things that I think Final Fantasy 16 did well and not the things that it didn't do well. But I don't want to spoil you. So let me know if you've finished it, or if you're asking me because if you want to play it, maybe you want to play it. Yeah, I played it a long time ago. Okay, so I think they handled the romance of the main character with the lady. I don't remember her name. Their romance was handled pretty well. I think that most of the characters in Final Fantasy 16 are very well written. Like the knight, the gay knight, that guy was incredible. Our main character is good. My favorite character was Sid. Jill was the lady. Yeah, Jill was also pretty good. Leon, was it? Not Leon. Neon, something like that. The gay knight, really cool dude. Bahamut, I think he was Bahamut. Yeah, he was Bahamut. There's the villains, kind of lacked though. Their villains were not that good. None of them were memorable. That game kind of suffered in terms of like the villains. Jill, yeah. It's my favorite Final Fantasy game. Oh, okay. Well, it is what it is. For me, it's like. Keep in mind, I have only played Final Fantasy 7 Rebirth, 7 Re. Okay, wait. Let's go from the beginning. I've played 4, 6, 7 Remake, a little bit of 8, 9, 10, a little bit of 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. From those games, I think that Final Fantasy 16 is probably my least favorite Final Fantasy game. It's a good game, but all the other Final Fantasy games gave me something unique. While Final Fantasy 16 didn't give me what I was what I was going in for, basically. Dion, yeah, Dion, cool character. So I went in for a good story, but a good Final Fantasy story, and what I got was a good story for a movie, kind of, and then nothing pretty much else that I was expecting. And now you will tell me that it's my fault for having expectations, right? I should manage my expectations. I was just expecting a Final Fantasy game, and I didn't get one for me. It was kind of, I don't know, like, kind of a miss for me. But everything was good. Well, not everything, but a lot of things were good. The battle system was great, incredible. Story as a story was well written and really good. The characters, most of them were great. And very memorable. Sid, maybe the best Sid in any Final Fantasy game. But I have to say that, for me, it's like my least favorite. That doesn't mean that it's a bad game. It just means that I very much prefer all the other games that are RPGs more than the one hack and slash Final Fantasy, basically. I guess I expect that from a Final Fantasy, and when I'm not getting it, my enjoyment goes down, like, a lot, by a lot. Okay, give me 1 second. Because I need to ban Chad on the Discord. And then he'll come back when he gives his thing. I don't want you guys to get scammed or anything. Okay. And then we'll unblock him when he comes back. Final Fantasy 16 is my first. Oh, okay. So it's your favorite Final Fantasy because you haven't played the others. Gotcha. That makes sense. That checks out. Character build-up was missing for many characters for me, like Odin and Dion. I don't know. For Odin is the fact that they didn't write a good villain. They tried to go with the morally gray villain with him. I don't remember what his name was. Oh, Barnacus? Something like that. And he ended up just being bland and boring. But I like Dion. I like how they handled like his whole character with his boyfriend, and the fact that he was trying to hold up the world like up on his arms. He was trying to do everything, and they portrayed that very, very well. He was Bahamut. He, you know, there all those expectations were placed on him, and he was handling all those expectations very, very well. Like he was, what do you call it? He was actually doing what people expected out of him, and even more. So no, I think he was a very good character. I liked everything about him. There is nothing that I would say. Like he's one of the great characters, and that doesn't actually have that problem with, you know, cursing every other minute. Like fuck, 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 fuck. I didn't like that. My favorite Sid is Joshua. Oh, your favorites, Sid and Joshua. I like Joshua as a character. What I don't like is the fake out death. I don't like fake out deaths. The impact of Clive killing his brother was just like the first 15 minutes of the game, not 15, like the first 2 hours of the game, which is in my opinion the best part of the game, was just made insignificant. It was just reduced to nothing because they decided to bring him back. I don't like that. Ultima was like a story, like Monster of the Week villain. Ultima was boring. Ultima didn't have any reason for what it was doing. For what it was doing, it did not have any. It was nothing. It was like a force of nature, and you had to stop the force of nature essentially. It doesn't really have a character, Ultima, that is. So I didn't really care about Ultima. It was a cool final boss, a great spectacle, but in terms of like what it did as a villain, it was barely a villain. The Final Fantasy series has had amazing villains, incredible villains. My favorite villain of all time in Emmett Selk in Final Fantasy XIV. One of my favorite villains of all time in Kefka in Final Fantasy VI. And they were very different villains. One of them extremely, you think, on first glance, you think, worst piece of shit ever. But then you end up cheering for him even at some point. Like, it's an incredible character story. A great villain. And that's how you write a great character. And Kefka was just the best case of just unimaginable greed. A big piece of shit, just wants to kill everyone. He doesn't care about anything. He just wants to see the world burn, but in a great way. They wrote him so well. That's why I'm telling you that if you liked Final Fantasy 16, well, if you only liked 16 for the combat, then the combat is not there for any other games. But I would probably suggest trying out 15, because it does have action combat as well. So maybe you will like that. Or maybe 7 Remake as well. 7 Remake and 15 are the only ones that have kind of an action combat hybrid with command systems. That's what made it very, very interesting that Clive wanted revenge, but it was on him the whole time, which was on amazing twist on Clive. Oh, you mean that you enjoyed the fact that we knew what was happening, but Clive what didn't? He wanted revenge for all, you know, for all the things, but he wouldn't want revenge, and he would have no purpose if he knew that his brother was alive. But that's the thing, though. That's one of the reasons why I don't like it as well. Well, don't like it, I like it, but one of the problems that I have with the story is that when you build up his entire character to be one of, like, oh, I need to, you know, get revenge for my brother, right? Because they made me kill my brother. When his brother is alive, his character has no purpose. Like, literally. He's like, okay, I should go on vacation now. Well, the world is burning, I don't care. He was never built up to be someone that wants to save the world. He was never built up to be someone that has, like, an amazing sense of, what do you call it? Like, loyalty to his country or something like that, right? He was only built to be the guy that wants to get revenge for his brother. So when he does get revenge for his brother, because his brother is not really dead, what drives that character forward? Right? For me, I'm checked out. I don't care anymore, because he fulfilled his purpose. So the journey that he was in is done when he learns that he's dead, that he's alive. Now, is his kid brother gonna die again? Who gives a fuck? The thing is that he as a character is done, right? And then Joshua comes in, and he kind of takes up screen time from Clive, which was the whole point of the game. Clive is the whole point of the game. And Joshua is an adult. He's a decent character, but he gets introduced like 70% into the game. So I don't know. He takes, like, the moment that Joshua comes in, Clive is not a character anymore. But Joshua is not that strong of a character. At least not as strong as Clive was before we found out that Joshua was alive, so. Which is Connor having the icon power. Yeah, sure. Like, I understand the justification. I know why Joshua's alive. You know, he's the Phoenix is hurt, he doesn't die, so, etc, etc, etc. Like, I understand the logic behind it. And I was kind of waiting for it. I saw it coming because I've played other games that studio has done. They are notoriously bad for fake out deaths in Final Fantasy XIV. Some of them they actually stood with. They did kill some characters, but for the past like 10 years they haven't killed like a single main character, a single one. But yeah, I was hoping that they would stick with it because again, the impact of those like 2 hours are what drive the game. The impact is what drives the game, and then that is reduced to 0. But anyway, 16 is not bad. 16 is a great gateway into the Final Fantasy series. So if you got into the series with 16, that's incredible. I would very much suggest keep staying there and exploring the other games as well. So if you want a recommendation, I'm very much what do you call it? I'd be happy to give you some recommendations to continue on Final Fantasy journey. Back from making coffee, are you winning, son? No, I actually haven't done anything yet. Why are you still here? This is not the final boss. This is not the boss though, the main story boss. Thoughts of the DLC? I haven't played the DLC. That's the thing. Final Fantasy 16 is the only game that I really didn't care about the DLC. I really didn't. Buying the DLCs means that I won't be able to buy 2 or 3 other games that I want to play. So I don't really care about buying the DLCs and playing them. Maybe they're great, but I don't know anything about them. Okay, let's kill this guy. I know I can now. I know I can. Not now, in a bit. You're not missing out on the DLC? Okay, so they're not really good. I know that one of the DLCs is Leviathan, which was a cool mystery if it was paid off in the main story. Can I spoil you since you don't care? Yeah, sure. Wait, let me think. Is there any chance that I will ever play it on stream? Probably not. Because all I'm gonna do is I'm gonna bitch about how it's not what I expect, and I don't want to do that on stream. That's fine. I'm improving. There is a reason for that he was missing. Yeah, I know that he's not supposed to be there. He's dead. I remember the story that, oh, that's the only one that hasn't chosen a new vessel or some shit, right? I remember that. Like, there was a justification. It's just that, I don't know. It feels, it's asking too much of me to get back. Get back into the game and pay more money. 16 didn't earn that. But if anything, that should probably explain to you how much better the other games are. Like, if my big criticisms of Final Fantasy 16 are anything to take them as the other games are so much better in so many different ways. And you only have amazing games to play if you keep going into the Final Fantasy series. Like, all of them are flawed, right? None of them, there is no perfect game. This game is not perfect, Elden Ring is not perfect. Like, jokes aside, no game is perfect. But I would say that if you liked 16, If you liked it for anything other than the combat, because the combat is not the same in all the other games, right? If you liked it for the story, for the character writing, for the beautiful world, it has all that and much more in every Final Fantasy game. He wasn't there, he was stuck in time. Oh. Oh, so they introduced time travel as well? Well, I guess they did that with Ultima as well. Man, I like time travel, but they fuck it up way too much. Although they did it well with 16, I think. It was a good application of it, but yeah. Excuse you, Kira, Elden Ring is perfect because it offered scrumptious existence like Godfrey and Margit. I don't disagree. If that's what you're looking for in a game. Possibly. Let's say not perfect for everyone. Okay? Let's rephrase that. Not perfect for everyone. It is one of my favorite games of all time. So, just saying. That dog is so cute. I love that dog. But yeah, if you have to take anything from more conversation, is that if you like 16, I think you will love pretty much every other game that you played in the series. Again, if the action combat was not the reason why you liked it. That was too early. My bad. That was good though. Kick the dog. I would never. Never. Why would I kick the dog? I want to pet the dog. I will defend Elden Ring for the existence and millennia. Well, I will defend Elden Ring for being one of the best RPGs that I've played. And that says a lot. A lot. When I'm comparing it with games like Chrono Trigger, Final Fantasy VI, Final Fantasy 7, Baldur's Gate 3, Persona 5, like The Witcher 3, incredible games. But somehow, in some areas, Elden Ring like just stands on top of all of them. There was all-time traveler with the village, but it was visible to the world, so no one was crossed the barrier, and you get this whole legend and the reason. Oh, okay, so they crossed the barrier and they got into that like place where the time is stuck, and that's how we get their story. Python. The ancestor long ago wanted to use the baby for power, but the icon knew that. It went on a rampage, I guess. But a flood, the whole island, but it was frozen in time. I think Jill's icon. Oh, okay, okay. So, Siva froze Leviathan in time. Oh, froze, and Shiva is the ice icon. That makes sense. That logic tracks. Okay, maybe don't kick the dog. Instead, bribe it with treats. I would do that. Yes, that would be good. Okay, that was a very good attempt. We can beat him. Let's do it. I just need to lock in. How did that hit me? That's weird. Oh, how did that hit me? That's weird. Lucky. No! That was so close. Well, that's a good fight, dude. That's a good fight. That's a good. Yeah, it was a good attempt. Yeah. Long ago, and then Leviathan's dominant was forever sealed in the freezing time. Oh, so the dominant was never dead. So that's why Leviathan could not pass on to the next one. Makes sense. And now is now a happy baby. It's still a baby? Dude, shut up. Living with the village, and since it would release the Leviathan's dominant, the freezing time, and long heading to the tsunami. And oh, okay. So did everybody die because the tsunami happened? Or did they save the... How did that... Like, sometimes I'm so bad. After really good attempts, sometimes I'm just so bad. But I'm gonna beat him. We're beating him. We're beating him. We're beating him. I fucked it up for this one. No, dude, I was not even there. I dodged through him. I dodged through it. That was bullshit. Well, the game doesn't say that what happened, but if you think about the freezing tsunami, then it's no longer being held by the Tether anymore. So Clive removed the magic, so Clive became... Wait. Maybe he killed everyone? Yeah, maybe. Maybe. But yeah, the 16, for me, in my opinion, is the worst Final Fantasy game. I haven't played 2, haven't finished 8, but from what I've played from 8, I like it more than 16. And I haven't finished 5, 1, or 2. 1, 2, 3, and 5, and 8, I haven't finished yet. But those aside, I think the 16 for me is my least favorite one. It's not a bad game by any stretch of the imagination. It's a really good game. Well-made game. Well-told story, really beautiful visuals, amazing spectacle, boss fights, etc. Battle system pretty good, but it was not what I would expect from a Final Fantasy game, which is why it was very disappointing for me. Having said that, if you're into Final Fantasy 16 and you're into the lore and the story, because Final Fantasy does that very well, I think going for 15, even though I would say you will find no one in this day and age suggesting Final Fantasy 15, I would say that 15 is not a bad idea to get into. I don't know if there's a demo of 15 on Steam or something, but because you probably play action games, not turn-based games, I would say that 15 is a good way to go from 16 to 15 to something like 10. High fantasy to something more, not militaristic, but I don't know. It is kind of high fantasy as well. 15 is also high fantasy, but it has cars and stuff like that. And then from 15 to like 10, which is high fantasy but medieval kind of, or 9, and stuff like that. 16 isn't perfect, but even I say that yeah, it has its problems. I just say they didn't rush because you can tell that there's some parts that are missing in the game. To me, yeah, they are a lot of things that are missing. The biggest thing that is missing in the Final Fantasy 16 is the RPG mechanics. They did not design 16 with RPG systems in mind, and that shows. And if you're making a Final Fantasy game that is not an RPG, then what the fuck are you making, Yoshi P? That is my question. Having said that, again, it has its problems, yes, but it is still a good game. I would say it's like a, removing the Final Fantasy aspect aside, like a 7 out of 10 game, which is, for me, pretty good. Pretty darn good. It's worth your time. If you can get it on a discount, I would say it's a great game. And if you like action games, it's probably even better. If you like the hack and slash action combat, if you're into that shit. It was made from one of the people that does it the best in the genre. The Devil May Cry 5 battle director. It's just that that's not what I play Final Fantasy games for. That's fine. This attempt was bad. Hey, what is up? Πόσο αγόρινα, τι λέει, πόσο κοστά. Καλημέρα φίλο. Καλημέρα. Don't forget the music, which you haven't mentioned yet. Well, the thing is, I don't know if you can believe this, but 16 in terms of music is good. But 15, 14, which is the same director. 13, 10, 6, 7. All those had better music. Even though 16's music is incredible, the Final Fantasy series is one of the best in the entire gaming, like in the entire in gaming, the best in gaming in terms of music. So 16 has great music, but it's not the best in the Final Fantasy games. It is great, and Masayoshi Soken is the composer for Final Fantasy 14 as well, which is an MMO. And the music that Soken has composed in 14 alongside Hironobu Sakaguchi is out of this world. But he was a little bit more limited, I feel like, in 16. And you know, the best music in 16 is when you can tell that Soken has been told to do whatever he wants, right? Just make a track, see the fight, get a feeling for it, make an amazing track from it. Like the Titan fight, the music from Ultima in the end, incredible. Like the tracks that he wanted to make, I feel like he was passionate about making, they are bangers and they're really good. But some of the music in the game feels a little bit generic fantasy, which is not what Soken does. Soken can make amazing music and he can make you feel everything, but not when he has to work with a specific like line, let's say. You tell him, make me a fantasy track. No, you tell him, make me a track for this, and he will see it and he will make something unique from any genre. But because the theme of the first half of the game, especially maybe the 70-80% of the game was medieval fantasy, that's why Soken was not really, did not have the ability to flex his muscles in that game in 16. He flexes a lot in 14. 14 is the easily, I would say, maybe the third. Oh, 9 has incredible music as well. 14 is maybe the third strongest in terms of music. I would say my favorite music-wise is 10. 10, 14, 9, 7, 6, something like that. What about the icon designs? Oh, they're incredible. They're really cool. But if you didn't know, those icons, well, not in every Final Fantasy game, but all the Final Fantasy games have an equivalent of that icon. So Bahamut, for example, every Final Fantasy game has a Bahamut. They're not related to that Bahamut, but we can compare in terms of designs. I was not a big fan of the Bahamut design. 10's Bahamut, 7's Bahamut, 14's Bahamut. 14's might be my favorite one. Are much better. But it was okay. It was alright, I guess. It was like a 6 out of 10 Bahamut. There are so many Bahamuts. Almost every game has a Bahamut. Final Fantasy. Its version of icons is different. Yeah, completely different. Ifrit was incredible. Final Fantasy 16's Ifrit was one of the best ones. Let me think. First of all, give me a second. Did I forget someone? I just didn't want to... don't forget to hit the like and subscribe. Yeah, sure. If you like what you're seeing and if you enjoy the discussion, hit the like and subscribe. And if you're into JRPGs, Final Fantasy and all that stuff, I know that we're talking about it here, but I'm doing an afternoon stream. And if you're over on YouTube, there is a Kira FG Quest channel. That is my JRPG channel in which I go live about 4 hours after this stream every single day playing JRPGs. We're playing Octopath Traveler now. We're gonna play Yakuza 0 next, and then at some point Final Fantasy 7, some Final Fantasy 7 Rebirth, which I haven't played. But yeah, Ifrit is incredible in Final Fantasy 16. Odin was also incredible, but Odin is great always. There's no version of Odin that I don't like. Like Odin in 14 is incredible. I still like Odin in 14 the most. And I don't remember Odin. Oh, Odin was in as well, I'm pretty sure. Anyway, Odin was good. We like Odin. What else? Shiva was good. Dude, I say that and I realize that 14's designs for those summons are maybe the best in the entire series. From what I've seen, at least. Because 14's Siva is still to this day, in my opinion, the best one. And then 16's, I would say, is a close second. I like 16's Siva as well. But Odin is cool, yes. But I like Odin a little bit more in 14. A little bit more. Because in 14, you have this cool thing where you can find Odin in the open world. And he's like a boss, a big boss, right? And you have 50 people and you try to kill him. You gather a lot of people and you try to kill him. Whoever kills Odin becomes Odin. So the next time Odin spawns, he copies your character, and you see a copy of your character on top of the horse with on Odin's horse with Odin's armor, which is super fucking cool. And then everybody come in and they try to kill you. Well, a copy of you on Odin, which is super fucking cool. That's why I like Odin a little bit more in 14. You can do that in 14? Yes. In 14. Only in Final Fantasy 14. That's the MMO, but like you can play it as a single player game. You don't really have to interact with the MMO aspect. The same team that did 16 did 14. So the quests are also the same type. Odin is broken. In 14, yeah, he is kind of broken. Well, he was broken when the game released, because that is on the first expansion, I guess, the base game. Right now, Odin is a pushover, like that Odin. You can go back with 3 people and kill him. But back then, yeah, you needed like 50 people to kill that bitch. 16 is limited with the icons and magic. Not limited. Like, there are things that nobody can do magic. But that's what gives value to the icon users, right? So they kind of have to manage that. They gotta have to give value to the icon users to justify why they're not so important as to the nations like going around them and trying to form an entire system around basically which nation controls which icons, because icons are basically the equivalent to dominants are basically the equivalent to nuclear bombs or something in the real world. No, what do you mean? No, readiness. What did I skip? Oh, the Tiamat thing. Tiamat. Tiamat was in 16. I don't remember that. Tiamat in 14 is a dragon. And usually Tiamat is a dragon in the Final Fantasy games. I don't remember Tiamat in 16. Where is Tiamat? That was a bad attempt. I heard Tiamat in my brain goes to D&D, Dragon, deity Tiamat rather than Final Fantasy summon. It's not. That's the thing. Tiamat is never. Well, never. It's usually not a summon. It's usually a dragon. Sometimes a boss, sometimes a friend. But Tiamat is usually a dragon in Final Fantasy games as well. The first boss fight is Tiamat. Really? The first boss fight. Oh man, okay, so they didn't do a good enough job with Tiamat apparently, because I don't remember Tiamat at all. Tiamat in 14, you don't fight her, but she's legendary. She's one of the first brood dragons, so that means that she's basically kind of a god dragon. Because their father was the one that brought the dragons in the universe. And then in Final Fantasy 14, Tiamat is one of the first brood, I think in the middle, one of the 7. And she's considered dead, but then you go to a specific place and she's not actually dead. She's been prisoner there for years. And the reason why Tiamat has been imprisoned for years is because the people that caught Bahamut, who's another one of those 7 dragons, those people killed Bahamut, but because she wanted to revive Bahamut, they took advantage of that. She kind of revived him, but it was an empty husk of Bahamut with his power, but not his soul. And the humans took that and they used it to power their own son that they made. So the empty husk of Bahamut, her loved one, because they were fucking as well, Sweet Home Alabama, is now in a star that they made, suffering forever, and she is always she's imprisoned by the same humans. She cannot do anything. She can always free herself, but she doesn't want to free herself. She wants to suffer for what she did to her brother slash lover slash whatever. So she has been there for hundreds, for thousands of years, imprisoned at her own free will. Because she wants to suffer for what she did to her dead now, but not really brother. It's really fucking cool. 14 has amazing lore. 14 is incredible. Besides the latest expansion. You know what? I would say skip that. But that's the latest expansion. Everything else is incredible. Our DM introduced a dragon, cut in the campaign, tried to romance, and the NPC was a fanatic with the cult, didn't roll so well, and she was quite the dummy mummy in a big armor. Big gug sword. Nice. That's nice. If it was the part where we met Sid in the desert. Oh! Was Tiamat like the cat? It was like a lion thing? Something like that, like a cat? I don't know. I don't remember it. I really liked Sid though. Sid is my favorite character in Final Fantasy 16. And the fact that they killed him halfway into the game, really bad idea in my opinion. You have one character that has the charisma to carry the entire the entire story, everything. And you kill him off, and you replace him with what? Joshua? Yeah, a lot of bad decisions. A lot of bad decisions in 16. 14 is awesome with that lore. Yeah, it has incredible lore. The lore of the dragons is like... Dragons is like my favorite part of 14. Do you want to hear another one? Another part of lore or dragon lore in 14? So, another like, dragons and humans, when Midgardsormr, which is like the first dragon, dragons are aliens. But they were brought in our, like, world, in Heidelberg, that's what the world is called. They were brought there by Midgardsormr. He was original, he was the only one. His daddy god dragon, and he laid 7 eggs. The 7 eggs that he laid were the first brood, the first 7 dragons. Those dragons are incredibly strong. The 2 of them were Tiamat and Bahamut, as I've told you. At some point, dragons and humans never got along well. Okay? But they were mostly kind of coexisting, kind of. At some point, there was a war between the dragons and the humans. And the war was never ending. Generations of humans dying, and dragons, millions of dragons dying, etc., etc. So at some point, there was a human called Shiva. The Shiva in this game, in 14, Shiva had another role. Shiva loved one of the first brood. His name was Hraesvelgr. And he loved her back. So that was the first step into possibly kind of achieving a life with the 2 species coexisting. When Shiva was dying, because Shiva was a human, an elf actually, but yeah. Shiva was an elf, and he was a dragon. Dragons live for like hundreds of thousands of years. Shiva lived for like 150, something like that. 180. I don't remember what the approximate for elves is. But when she died, she told him to eat her, so she can live inside him forever. Well, she doesn't live, but you know, like metaphorically, they will be together forever. So the act of him eating her was like one of such, like, love. Basically, it showed such affection that actually sprung an age that the humans and the dragons were living together. Right? For the longest time. They were living together for about 400 to 500 years. But then, the fucking Asgardian humans decided that they want the dragon's power. Now, the first brood, the 7 first dragons, their power lies within their eyes. So if you stick their eyes out, and you take the eyes, you can actually use them as conduits and, you know, use up their power. Those motherfuckers went there. The king, it was the King Thordan the First, decided that they did not need to be friends with the dragons anymore. What they needed was the power of the dragons. So he went there, and one of those brother-sister dragons, one of the first brood, who was named Ratatoskr, they fucking killed her in her sleep. They gouged out her eyes and ate her flesh. Now, one of the brothers, named what do you call him? Wait. Nidhogg, saw that, and he was mad. He was really fucking mad. And they fought Nidhogg with the eyes that they had from Ratatoskr, and they managed to gouge out one eye from Nidhogg. So Nidhogg retreated, but he could live forever, and he decided that that specific city-state, fucking the Asgardians, he will make them suffer forever. So now the people of Asgard and the dragons are basically stuck in a never-ending spiral and never-ending war. And the thing is, Nidhogg probably can go in and just kill them all if he wants to, but he doesn't want to do that. He wants them to suffer. He wants every single generation of humans to come up and, you know, many new children to be given birth to, and all of them to feel the same despair and the same pain that he felt when he saw his sister being eaten alive by those fucking humans. And you gotta think that that was like 1,000 years ago when we're playing the game, but The dragons can live for hundreds of thousands of years. 1,000 years for a dragon, or 400 years, 500 years, that's nothing for a dragon. So he's just beating his time and torturing them forever. And yeah, that's just, I don't know what to tell you. Sid is dead? No. We're talking about 16. Sid is dead in 16. Wait, didn't know? Look it, bro. You remember him? Oh, I don't want to look. I don't care. I don't care. It's not that good. If I don't remember it like that, that's messed up. It is. Lower break, a good break from Tachibana Hell. No, actually, I'm having fun fighting him. I think it's a really good fight. Yummy, yep. That's some corrupt people, man. Yeah, and they got what was coming to them with the Nidhogg, basically creating a faction of dragons and torturing them until the end of time. Well, that's where we come in, and I'm not gonna spoil anything, just in case you want to play 14 at some point, because it's incredible. That's the first expansion story, Heaven's Word. We deal with the god and the city. The city-state is the city of Isgard, that has a theocratic state, because of course it does. So the holy war between dragon and human, and dealing with that theocratic state's leadership, is what the first expansion is all about, and it's incredible. My second favorite expansion to this day. My favorite one is Shadowbringers. Heaven's Word is probably my second favorite, and then Walker is my third favorite. It aged like fine wine. But yeah, the dragon, by the way, that ate the human is still alive. And, you know, he may or may not, he may or may not kind of, you know, be able to be, I don't know. I'm cooperative, but I'm not going to say anything else. Incredible game, incredible lore, great stories, phenomenal fights. It has its problems, of course. But I would very highly recommend it if you like dragon stories. 14 has incredible lore. And it's a great game on its own right? Oh, that was so early. That was bad. Oh, that's bad. But yeah, the people didn't like peace with dragons. People wanted the power. That's what people want, always. So they were like, you know what? She's sleeping now. Time to eat her up. And that was very disgusting. And when we learned that in the game, it's like, holy shit. Now I get it. I understand why he's mad. I would be mad. And if I had an eternal life, essentially, I would be eternally mad. And I was low-key rooting for the dragons at that point. Of course, not all the dragons, the seven dragons, were trying to kill the people. It was only Nidhogg and only the city-state of Isgard. There were other dragons, like the younger one of the seven, was actually living in a city-state that was far from them. And was secretly their leader. And he was actually taking care of them. And caring for them. So some of them actually went along. We meet him way later. And Tiamat could have ever done something when they were eating. Oh, that was not Tiamat. That's Ratatoskr. Tiamat was the one with Bahamut. The one that revived her brother. And her brother's corpse was used to power a sun, essentially. Or a moon. That was Tiamat. Nidhogg was... Oh, Ratatoskr. Ratatoskr could not do anything, no. Because the people that went after her, like, she was sleeping, and they straight up, like, gouged out her eyes on her sleep. And she couldn't do anything like that. So not only they took her eyes, they ate her eyes. And they also ate, so she didn't have the magical power that comes with the eyes. And then they killed her and ate her corpse, so she couldn't do much else. But yeah, I gave you lore on like 6 dragons of the 7. And there was one that we didn't know a lot of things about. Wait. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. That's so dark. Yeah. Maybe I forgot the name. Maybe Tiamat is not that one. Maybe the one with Bahamut was not Tiamat. I think it was that, but let me see. Well, names don't matter. The lore is the lore. But just for the sake of being right. Because the 7th dragon we don't deal with until the 5th expansion. And we find out that she's been, like, the 7th dragon has been eternally locked in a place where she's been harnessed as power. They're basically eating her ether for thousands of years. But she's in another world where they're missing ether. And they're just using her as a source of ether. They're just eating her little by little for thousands of years. But who is that? One second. Oh no, that was Asdaya. Okay, so I told you the names that I told you were correct. And Asdaya is like the 7th one. Okay. The lore is the lore. Yep. The lore is the lore. Fun fact, technically humans, Tiamat can process human eyeballs. Why not? You can process everything, right? The only thing that is risky is the human brain, as I saw the other day. I don't know why. I was watching, what was it, Asmongold? Oh yeah, Asmongold. And he said that the only reason why humans cannot eat human brains and the spine is because that messes up with, like, the brain of the human that will consume the other brain. So you shouldn't do that. But I guess, what do you call it? Everything else is fair game, besides the brain, the spine, the spinal cord. There's no huge risk with getting a lethal infection due to consumed retina, thus cannibals avoid eating eyeballs. Oh, okay, so it's eyeballs too. Okay, you know what? Make that 2. Eyeballs and brains, and spinal cord. Okay, let's kill this guy. I deserve that. I deserve that. I 100% deserve that. Hannibal Lecter eats human brains, and so the sounds of the lambs is built different. Well, technically, if he would have done that, I think he would have had, like, a... I don't know. Like, his brain would malfunction. Or maybe it was already malfunctioning. I haven't watched Sounds of the Lambs once. So I don't know how fucked up his brain is. I deserve that. I was gets human brains though in the Sounds of the Lambs. But yeah, I don't know if he has like a problem because of that, or maybe the fact that he is eating the human brains makes him. I don't know. Maybe that's what makes him like. Maybe that's what kind of. I don't know. Makes him crazy or some shit. I don't know. Great movie. The TV series is also really good. I didn't even know that there was a TV series. How did that? Okay, I fucked up. Where did she give the dog? I have no idea. And you know what? I really don't want to know. Just in case. Just in case it's something that I wouldn't want to know. I don't. 300? Oh, 301 now. Yep, we're there. We're there. But yeah, let's not think about where the dog might be hiding. Now you have it in my brain and I'm thinking about it. That's why I'm dying now. I'm thinking about where the dog is. I don't want to think about that. Why would you ask that question? You're sabotaging me. What the fuck? What the fuck? No! That was my fault. I fucked it. That was my fault. Let's have a burst under the cloak or from the dog pulls out. Like, why are we keep... Like a boo. Why do we care? No, let's not. No, maybe he does. Okay, maybe he does like a little burst. He has like a little burst under there. Maybe. Wouldn't that be bothersome though? Because that would be annoying when you're fighting, right? So that means I still don't fight him on full strength. All those things have implications. My bad. He beats into the staff apparently, yeah. I overthink stuff. I do, but I do too. But the thing is, if I overthink where the dog comes from, the dog could be coming out from a magic pouch, could be coming out of his butt, could be coming out of like a thing inside the hilt of the sword or something. You could say a lot of things, but I need to beat him. I think it's been summoned. See, I'm thinking of it now, and I cannot play the game. Focus, coffee. Dude, I need more coffee. I need more. I bet the dog purse like those pet carrier bags, like an astronaut bag. I think it's more like a Pokeball. But it's shaped like a bag. Pokeball sounds accurate. That is set in Japan. After all, yeah, exactly. So, lore accurate Pokeball. Let's say it's just lore accurate Pokeball. It's shaped like a pouch, but it's functional as a Pokeball. Too early. Too early. Way too early. But we're getting there. We're getting there. We're getting there. Next one is the kill. Watch me destroy him. Because I've already killed him, essentially. We've been very close. Don't worry about that. That was a reset. That was a reset. Stop bowing when you kill me. It feels like a BM now. Like it was... It seemed respectful to me in the beginning. Now it looks like a BM. I thought I thought, but I didn't. Thought I did. Alright. By the way, we're like 10 days away or 20 days away. I don't know how many. From a Pokemon Direct. And it's been very, very heavily implied that we're gonna have a reveal of Generation 10. Do you guys have any expectations of that? Because I sure as hell don't. Oh, it hit me? I thought I moved out of the way. I don't know much about Pokemon, unfortunately. Ah, Ibs, you're missing out on the first, at least, first games, the first 5 games. First 5. Okay, what you need to know is that Pokemon hasn't been good since 2012. Sure? It's been a while. So everybody's waiting for something that's actually good. That was bad, but we'll get there. It was bad, but we'll get there. Oh, 1 second. Oh, okay. Another usual popular Pokemon, but Snorlax is good. Yeah, he is. He's has the food. I give my nephew Snorlax plushie, he loves it. It's incredible. I love Snorlax so much. What? I deserve that. I played like an idiot. Pokemon last time being good was Arceus. Oh yeah, that's right. Legend Arceus was a decent game. Like, nothing amazing in terms of visuals, but it brought something new that was actually decent to the franchise. It had a great setting and people enjoyed it. ZA tried to replicate that and failed, in my opinion, from what I've seen, but I haven't played it yet. And probably never will. But yeah, Arceus was also good. Maybe the only good game they put out besides after Generation 5. So was that the last one you played, Yada? Arceus was Generation 4. So they had one more good game until it went to shit. I don't like ZA. I haven't played it, but I don't like it either. From what I've seen, I don't like it. Maybe if I play it, I will have a different opinion. But I'm not playing it because I need a Nintendo Switch 2 and I need 100 euros to buy that game because it has a DLC apparently. So no, nope. My boomer aunt asked me previously, so do you know this Pokemon stuff? Yeah, does your nephew like Pokemon? If he does, and he likes Snorlax, base. Got a base nephew there. Yeah, I deserve that. Because I'm not focusing on the game, I'm focusing on talking. Let's do it. Let's focus. Let's lock in. That time. There it is. This is the run. If he stopped attacking, this could have been the one. But if he didn't, and I fucked up. I was tilted and I fucked up. Last Pokemon game that I played recently was Black and White. Yeah, great game. I love Black and White 1 and 2 for different reasons. One, for the story. Incredible how they can make a competent Pokemon story if they want. Great. And two, because of all the things that were missing from 1, like older Pokemon and stuff like that, more open world kind of gameplay. But the story suffered a little bit, but it was good. Like Generation 5 was great. I did want to play X and Y, but I can't play on my phone. Comes up with Sword and Shield. Yeah, I played X and Y. You're not missing out on anything. X and Y, I haven't played Generation 7 and 8. I have played X and Y though. Trust me, it's not good. It's maybe the worst Pokemon game that I've played. The second worst is, again, Generation 6, but it's the remake of Generation 3, which is my favorite generation. Haven't played Black and White 2 yet. It's great. You're gonna enjoy Black and White 2. It's more of what you wanted. From a Pokemon game. Black and White 2 is more of what you would want from a Pokemon game. Going back to that like traditional formula, not really caring about the story. But the setting is great, the visuals are amazing. I don't know, the battles, everything is beautiful, beautiful pixel art. I just love it. Yeah. Black and White 2 is good. Black and White 2 is good. I prefer Black and White 1 because I really like the story and the concept that it introduced. Like freedom for Pokemon, Pokemon are not slaves, and etc. Like that was really cool. And how they handled it. And we went back into slavery. You know, that was really cool. So, yeah. Generation 5, big up for me. Black and White 1 and Black and White 2, both of them are great games. Oh. It's not good? Yeah, I would say Generation 6, for me, is where they started losing it. The visuals were bland and boring. Story was nothing. But the story was in your face, but it was nothing. So they tried doing story like they did with X and Y. Sorry, with Black and White. But the story in that game was good. It was interesting. At least interesting. The least you have to say is that it was interesting. But Gen 6 and Pokemon X and Y had a story that was kind of there. More so than any of the previous generations, but it was so bland and boring that it was just getting in the way. Don't know if we locked Black and White 1, but how it plays Black and White was terrible. The people that don't like Black and White 1 say that because Black and White 1 has an entirely new Pokédex and does not introduce a lot of like returning Pokemon. Black and White 1 introduced the most original Pokemon, I think, after Gen 3. Maybe the most after Gen 1. It was incredible what they did. So most people don't like Black and White, as I understand it, because they cannot play as a Charmander. They don't have their favorite ones. Like usually in Pokemon games, usually after you finish the base game, you play around with other generation Pokemon. Like a new location opens up and you can find the national Pokédex, right? And you get other Pokemon from other generations. Gen 5 didn't have that. It didn't have that because it had an entire 250 entirely new Pokemon. So you had more than enough to mess around with. You didn't need new ones. But some people didn't like that. So Black and White 2 amends that, and you have Pokemon from other generations as well. The story suffers a little bit, but I would say it's a good trade-off. It depends on who you ask. But yeah, it's a good game. Black and White 2 is great as well. But Gen 5, I think, is the last time that Game Freak actually was ambitious about making a Pokemon game and excited. That's what it feels like. Last time they tried something new and ambitious was Gen 5, and people bitched about it, and now Game Freak is like, oh, fuck, they can all go fuck. I played Sonic. I played Sonic the Hedgehog, but it was actually Shadow. I played Shadow the Hedgehog on the PlayStation 2. Lovely game. Even people will bitch about it, I don't care. I liked it. I had a lot of fun with it. Spent a lot of times in it. A lot of time in it. But I haven't played the classic Sonic games because the classic ones are on the Sega Genesis and stuff like that. I did not have a Sega Genesis, bro. I'm 31, so that's a console that not only was not popular in Greece, but was not popular when I was on game buying age, let's say. Sonic Unleashed, is that the PS4 one? No, the only Sonic game that I've ever played. I think I played a Sonic game on the Nintendo Advance, the handheld console back then. I don't remember which one that was though. And I've also played Shadow the Hedgehog, which is a Sonic game. You get Sonic as well in that game. On the PlayStation 2. Those are the only, that's my experience for a Sonic goes. I will look for a booklet featuring all Pokemon creatures that is suitable for 4-year-olds. My nephew Depo has a collecting case right now. Maybe he likes cards. Maybe you can get them cards, although they're very, very expensive. I don't know if you want to get him to card collecting, but I do love collecting Pokemon cards. I don't do it myself. My brother does it. But it is always, if I had the money to do it, I would. Let me tell you that. I love that. I love that shit. I don't care about like the perceived value of the cards, but I just love some designs of the cards, and some artists make some incredible art. And even though the Japanese versions of the cards are worth a little bit less, they are of much better material. Like the material of the cards is much better in the Japanese cards. So I will always just collect Japanese cards. No, card collecting. He will easily tear them up by accident. True. He needs to be a little bit older. But when he, you know, eventually is of age to be able to collect, I think that the cards are gonna be like buying gold at that point. The one where Sonic turns into a Werehog. No, I don't know that. First time hearing about that. Never played that. That sounds good. Sometimes I press dodge and it doesn't happen. I don't know why. I still cannot figure out why. What? Okay, kill me. Go ahead. Yeah, I've only played 2 Sonic games. One of them was on the Nintendo Advance console, and the other one was Shadow the Hedgehog. No other experience with Sonic. I'm starting out with Pokemon plushies right now. Those are tear resistant. Kind of. Those are extremely expensive as well though. Holy shit. When I was in Japan and I was looking for like maybe some Pokemon, like maybe buying Pokemon plushies and stuff like that, because in Japan they would be cheaper than over here, right? No, they're very expensive over there as well. The plushie is like 80 fucking bucks, and that's after doing the conversion from yen. Like it's actually crazy. I don't know how they justify those prices, but I'm not. Fuck that. My favorite Sonic game and the best Sonic game? Never played it, man. Yeah, you can do it with emulation, right? Yeah. Maybe I'll try it one day. Maybe. I'm just not playing well right now. Dude, just kill me. You know, well, maybe this is the run. It's okay. I let him kill me. But he didn't, so maybe this was a sign. Let's see. No, it wasn't. Oh wait, -1, I already added. We have online shops here that sell reject products, etc. Oh, you mean like second-hand shops and stuff like that? Oh, it's merge that has minor tears damage and stuff like that. Oh, that's great. Oh, that's great. I wish we had stuff like that. Nice, nice. Yeah, especially for Pokemon plushes that are really expensive for no reason. Like if something is a little bit torn, you can buy it for like 1/5 of the price and then fix it. Oh, I see, I see. Well, if you like it, it's all that matters. Like, who cares what they will think? If you like the game, you like the game, right? Why am I always do that mistake. I don't know why. I always do that mistake. I don't know why. Not always, but multiple times. I have to wait for him to do the attack. I cannot instigate the attack. I need to remember that. Oh, it's like tedious to find the medals? I see. Maybe like in the Sonic games you have to find the emeralds. Oh, that's great. 500 bucks in Mirror, which is like, oh, you got it less than half price? Wow. Incredible. Okay, he dies now. I'm feeling it. It was too late. Yeah, exactly. Like your favorite is your favorite. Like my favorite game of all time is Kingdom Hearts 2. Is it the best game ever made? No, just my favorite. It is what it is. You got this. Use the metal chair. Maybe I will have to use. Maybe I will have to. That makes a lot of sense that it hit me because I was on the side that he was seething from, right? So of course it's 1 month's stress is another month's stressor, game included. True. 100%. 100%. Especially with games. Because games are art and it's so subjective. Like what's good and what's bad, what you like, what you enjoy. Like every piece of art. Okay, this was a great chance. Will you ever play Ninja Gaiden? I don't know. And I've never played Ninja Gaiden, but maybe at some point. Not now. Definitely not now. But I want to play it maybe at some point. I've heard they're notoriously difficult, and I'm not into difficulty for the sake of difficulty. I'm hopeless. This is what it is. My favorite trash is Gale Decarius. What is that? Oh, like, you mean you don't like Gale because he is a piece of shit. He is trash, but okay, trash in the sense that we're talking about it. Yeah. No, Gale sucks. I agree. I agree with all the other people. Yeah, fuck him. Including Kira at chat. There we go. Yeah, fuck Gale. Not that way. Just don't like that guy. Stellar Blade, but only have 4 streams? Yes, I didn't finish Stellar Blade on stream. Because, I don't remember, I wanted to play something else. There was something that was coming out that I wanted to try out, something like that. I forgot. But, oh yeah, there was a kind of an issue with copyrighted music and stuff like that. I was kind of tired of it, you know. And one of them could have been like copyright, probably not claimed, but I had copyright claims all the time. It was very annoying, so I decided to stop playing that. Yeah, great game though. Well, great, decent game. I would say if you want a better version of Stellar Blade, a much better version, play Nioh Automata. But Stellar Blade is good. It's a good game. Kivangan Sang said you'd whine he's smartass, but I will fix him anyway. Sure. Don't fix him. I don't know if that's possible with magic. Come on! Oh, I thought I dodged out of the way. That was so bad. Copyright for what music? The game's music. Funny you said that because the creator of Nier said Stellar Blade was better than Nier. Yeah, but Yoko Taro says that about every game. That Stellar Blade is not better than Nier. In any stretch of the imagination. Yoko Taro just says that because... Well, Yoko Taro has like a... He likes ladies a lot, right? Which is why he made to be what it is. So I don't know if he really believes that Stellar Blade is better than Nier. I think he says it because, oh look, that's a hotter lady than 2B as a protagonist, so game's better, something like that, right? Kind of joking probably. And even if he believes it's a better game, I can 100% tell you that it's not. Doesn't matter if the creator believes that it's not. He's also very humble. He would never say, oh, my game is better. He's a degenerate, but he's humble. He never thinks that what he makes is good, even though people tell him that it's incredible. So no, it's not. It's not. I've seen the interview, and I disagree with it. Very much so. Yubi's way harder than Eve. I agree, but I'm not like most people, I guess. Most people like Eve more. Including Yoko Taro. Fucking dog came back. I forgot about that. After he gets 50% HP, the dog comes back. This would have been it. I forgot about it. Again. Yeah. Not the dog, but I'm not killing the dog. I'm killing him. It's fine. He's humble, so he's got a choice. Choose someone else than his own creator. Which is like a thing lying to himself. Yeah, kind of. He's not lying to himself. It's just he's humble. He doesn't want to hear that he's the best. Maybe he is afraid that that will get to him. He will stop making good shit. I don't know. But his opinion of another man's game is, I don't care about it. I'm of a different opinion. Everybody's entitled to their way. I don't care if he made the game. That doesn't mean that he's a good judge for what is better. But I would say that most people that have played both games will tell you that Nier Automata is an much better game. It is not even in competition. Even though Stellar Blade is good, Nier Automata is incredible. It's a generationally good game. Stellar Blade is a good game. Nier Automata is a generation. Oh, Nier, the first Nier game? I like it. It's not my favorite. I prefer Nier Automata. But I like some aspects of the first Nier game more than Nier Automata. There was way better. Yeah, like there is no competition. That's just Yogotaro trying to be humble. Maybe even helping for the promotion of the game a little bit instead of playing. Maybe they're friends or something like that. Dodge it. Sometimes I press forward and dodge at the same time, and it feels like dodge is not registering. It feels like something lags and one of the two doesn't register. And usually it's dodge. I don't know why. I never played the first Nier. It's cool. It's really good. They remastered it. They remade it, kind of. They remade the combat and kept the story. Really good game. Would highly recommend. If you like the first Nier, you will definitely like the... If you like Nier Automata, you will definitely like Nier Replicant. I don't know if it's gonna be better for you. That is something personal for each. But I can tell you that you're gonna like it for sure. I need to get used to defending. When I get hit, defend, dude. There are so many buttons, man. My brain cannot process that many buttons. Oh, then you had a OP? Oh no! Where did she do it? She looks very guilty. She better look guilty. I was talking about Nier Automata and the whole time, but I haven't seen someone play the first Nier and they connect to Nier Automata. It is a little bit connected. Like the Nier Automata takes place like 4,000 years after Nier. It has some characters that are like coming back from that. Like Emil is from Nier and his story is really fucking sad, very depressing. But other than that, they don't really share anything. It's very loosely related to the first Nier. You don't have to play the first Nier to enjoy it. Let's say that she used the litter box, not the litter box, but something in front of my bedroom. Okay. I must have gotten struck her last. Must have gotten stuck on her long ass fur. Oh god. Oh, okay. I see. Oh, that's bad. Well, I guess that's the problem with a cat being fluffy. Maybe cat being fluffy. Does that happen sometimes? No, like, can we move on to something else, Law? What are you talking about? with the cat, Stinky, taking the shit. I'm fine with it. Talking about shit is like talking about me playing a video game, right? I'm playing the video game. I'm shit at the video game. As shitty as the good old Stinky is. With taking care of her poo. Like, look at how, like, I'm garbage. I'm probably more shit than good old Stinks. Look at that. If I'm very close, I cannot dodge. I'm just not realizing. You know what garbage I am, though? I am a kid with, like, I don't know, not fully developed hands because, like, it's like 1 year old or something. Could probably have beaten this guy. Okay? By now. So say it's the Elden Lord. Yep. If I say it's true. Like, who would still be getting hit by that attack? Yeah, I knew that was gonna be my end. The end of me. That is the end! But not really. I'm gonna beat him, though. We're definitely beating him. Like, I'm actually very close to beating him. I am actually very close. Like, if I focus a little bit more... I don't... Oh, kill me. Go again. The dog leapt but stopped because the dog was about to hit his master. So the dog didn't do the whole attack in Terra. That's really cute. Do stand up. Shut up. It's fine. Really bad dodge. That was incredibly bad. But I am incredibly bad, so it fits. Is this gonna be the Millennia Nioh? No. But I already beaten this guy. Like, I'm just bad. Maybe it's time for the nose. Maybe it's clown nose time. Like, I've already beaten this guy. Like, he's not... Well, already, you know. Like, mentally, I've beaten him. I've been very close. I'm just not focusing enough. So I'm gonna focus. I'm gonna lock in. I deserve the nose. I definitely deserve the nose. That's a +5 buff? Yeah, it is. It is. Even though it does get in the way of my, like... in the way of my visual. But it's still good. Deserve. I suck. Deserve. What is that? Is that a bird? What is that? I don't see. That looks to me like either okay. That is either a very small hamster or a turd. But I cannot see. I don't see it. If it's a turd, that is me. Yeah. That is my gameplay. It's a shoe. Oh, okay. I cannot see it. It's very small for my screen. I don't see shit. Okay, no idea what happened. But okay. No idea. That is legitimately a mystery. Because he didn't have any stamina, any ki or whatever you want to call it. And then he magically had some, and then he did the skill. We'll go again. But yeah, I'll focus and I'll kill him. I promise. 2 hours here, but it's fine. 2 hours of yapping. More for the most part. Okay, no idea what happened there, but let's say that something happened. Let's leave it at that. No! Ah, that was a perfect chance. That was a perfect chance, dude. That was almost perfect. That was actually legitimately really good. Go again. What? I would want to put another clown nose on. Like, I need a double nose. I need a square nose. For how bad I'm playing right now. Deserved next. I'm used to dying now. Getting used to dying a lot. I'm on my regression phase. After this phase, the victory comes. Victory is inevitable. I need to take a piss. I'll be right back in like a minute. Give me a second. I need to take a piss. There we go. Hey, Mrs. Lindy, what is up, man? Their stream? Yeah, I gave up. So what is happening? We've been talking a lot. I've been yapping a lot. And I've been dying a lot. But I'm very close to beating him. Very, very close. Oh, what is the nose? But because I'm very close, and because I have already beaten him, essentially, but I haven't beaten him, actually, we're doing this. How are you doing, my guy? Still doing this guy? Yes. Well, he's doing me, actually. Okay. Well, that's a way to put it. Switch. I actually play the game now. Trust. Why am I so retarded? What is that? But I'm saying you don't look like a corpse anymore. Yes, I actually slept for 5 hours yesterday. I managed to sleep. So we're good. We're back. Actually back. I definitely look better than Friday. Yes. I'm just normally retarded. I don't have the excuse of, you know, being sleeplessness, stuff like that. No, I have no excuse now. I actually need to engage. Like heading into my death. Perfect, right? Oh yeah, and I forgot to mention that Sonic releases a game for the Xbox 360. Oh, yeah, I was never into Xbox. I never had an Xbox console, so all the games that came out on Xbox, I've missed out on. So eventually I will play some. Lost Odyssey is one of them. I really want to play Lost Odyssey. Ahead of its time? Well, I don't know about ahead of its time. Oh, the game maybe? Sonic, yeah. The game could be. The console was just perfectly placed. But this guy's actually hard if you don't use the game mechanics, so understandable. What do you mean I'm using the game mechanics? What mechanic am I not using? What do you mean? Look at that, look at all the dodges. And I'm breaking him as well. Look at that. don't look at that. Like all your skills? I don't have any skills. I've only upgraded passives. The only skill that I have is the one that you can press with triangle and dodge backwards. Like, that's stupid. Doesn't do anything. All the graphics, like the visual fidelity of the game was good. Oh, okay. Yeah, there are games like that. And the thing is, it's not really about graphical fidelity, but what they did with lighting. A lot of things they do with light can hide a lot of imperfections. But the end result ends up looking better. Limitations breed excellence, man. All these uninspired slop that we keep getting nowadays, that's because they don't have the limitations. They don't have buzzer limitations, they don't have people limitations, they don't have anything. So, big reason why we're getting that and hard slop that we're getting right now these days with a lot of video games is the absence of limitations. What's the 5-string attack? Oh, he does a double. I forgot about that. He does one and then another. Forgot about that. I totally forgot about that. Like, I'm not that bad, okay? I'm trying my best. Well, I'm trying my best and I'm not doing that bad. It's not the same. Like, someone could try his best and be shit all day long. This is what I'm doing. It's like day and night on Friday. Oh, yeah. Like, on Friday, I was barely alive. Well, not alive, but awake. I guess that's a better word. I was barely awake. I actually wanted to play and stream, etc., so that's why I did it, but yeah, no energy. I really didn't have any energy. Like, there was a point that I legitimately just dozed off and almost like fell asleep like that. And it's weird, it's weird. When you're in extreme sleep deprivation, like, you can go. You don't feel sleepy, but at some moments you're like, you just shut down. It's weird. It's like your body tries to conserve the energy, and you act like normal until you just completely shut down. Okay, but I'm still retarded. Yeah, I still am. I took your suggestion and started Kaiji. Very good and very morally interesting. Nice! Nice! You were there when I suggested Kaiji to, was it Abhishek, right? Nice! Kaiji is great. Very morally... Wait, what did you say it? Very morally interesting. Yes. Because you get to see another side of gambling. Another side, like the desperate side of gambling. You get basically inside the head of someone that has lost everything and is trying to get everything back through gambling. But he stakes his life in gambling, though. It's really interesting. I'll post a quote on Discord that got me. It has a lot of good quotes, actually. Even though the protagonist is a piece of shit. Either this is the strongest side boss in the game, or you're just not looking in like before. No, I'm just bad at the game, don't worry. That happens to me all the time. IGL of Gaijin, nice. A man of culture. Yeah, we were talking about it on the JRPG stream in the afternoon. Like, yeah, the day before yesterday, I was playing Octopath Traveler on the JRPG stream, on the JRPG channel. And we were talking about anime. And I gave that recommendation. I believe Abhishek was the one that told me is Gaiji good, and I'm like, yeah, it's incredible. Watch it 100%. And Slendy apparently took that recommendation, and now Slendy's watching it and says it's incredible, and you guys have seen nothing yet. It gets better and better and better until it just ends. That shit doesn't stop. I watched it in like 2 days when I recently. I binge watched it in 2 days. I remember I was sick, so I had the time. Yeah, that was a very unfortunate combo that he did. But the fact that I survived that shows that we're good. And I talk and I lose concentration and I die. I'm almost on the end as well. Nice, nice. It's so addicting, man. It's so fucking addicting. It's a great show. You cannot stop and just watch it slowly. You either watch the entire thing, or you don't watch it at all. But if you start, there is no stopping. Fuck you. I'll get you in a bit. Like, actually, this thing is so annoying. It has dust, and the dust goes in my nostrils. Now, we got to take out for dinner. Yippee! Nice. What do you get? What you eating for dinner? I am hungry as well. I think I'm gonna have spinach rice today. Either that or chicken. I don't know. I'm not decided yet. Kill me and we go again. There we go. There it is. Go again. There it is. That's 4. Should remember that. I bet you even the side boss is getting tired of this game. Nah, not really. Nah, he likes killing me. That's his life's purpose. Nah, I'm gonna kill him now. Though. This is it. This is it. This is the attempt. I pressed it! You fucking game! Sometimes it just doesn't register my dodge. Sometimes it just doesn't. I swear to God that was perfect timing. I need to have no problem dying to the game, but dying to bullshit, that I'm annoyed by. Calm down. Fine. Like, that was not bullshit, that was correct. That should have hit me. I don't understand why I got hit before. I really don't. Deep-fried flat noodles, it got smoky barbecue taste to it, and I have ramen mayak eggs to go with. That sounds incredible. That sounds like, that is the only combo that I have. That is a shit combo. Like, it's good. I'm stupid for using it. For even putting it in my rotation, because I will never use it. I'm not a fighting game. This is for a fighting game, dude. Like, if you like fighting games, sure, you do all the combinations. That's not for me. So I just wasted points on something that I'm never gonna use. Retard. We're getting it though. We're getting it eventually. I just have to stop being bad. Card. suicidal tendencies of leaking game. I'm joking, but I'm not gonna. No, I just spoke. I was about to say I'm not gonna speak until actually. Yeah, because you cannot say that if you just write it down. If you say it, you can't defeat the purpose. Saying it. We'll get him. This is the one. Kill me. The dog just looking at the wall. I didn't see that. What happened? The dog was like right there. It got stuck. That sounds like a really bad time. guess it was facing directly at the wall above the Lily Hill. I didn't see it, didn't notice it. Yeah, I'm trying to pay attention to the boss. So I will miss all of those things, sadly. Maybe when I will edit VOD at some point. Make the video. Maybe I will do it there. Come on, man. Come on. Let's move on from this motherfucker. I'm certain that he's not as hard as I make him out to be. I'll get him. I'll get him. I know we have the same sword, but his sword feels like 3 times longer. Like, I know we have the same sword, but his just feels bigger, okay? And that's my excuse now. It's cheating. I hate this dude. Oh, he's a really good fight, but I suck so bad at this game. I'm so fucking bad. I died to the most retarded things ever. Like legit. I died to the most easy things to dodge. Like, this guy has like 5 attacks. And I figured out how to dodge all of them. And I just cannot do that consistently for like 2 minutes. Should I do one with my eyes closed? Maybe I will play better. Good job, retard. Good job. My hand hurts. I've been going at it for so long, but my hand hurts. Maybe it hurts because I've been hitting stuff here. I haven't broken anything though, so we're good. It's gonna happen eventually. I just need to find one good run. One good run. Like right now I'm getting stuck in stupid attacks and I'm dying to very easy dodge attacks. I just did one really good run where everything will work as I want it to. My brain included. This might be the run. Dude, I'm so mad about this. My stamina was shit from the beginning. Oh man, this was a good attempt, but my stamina management is really bad from the beginning. I did everything perfectly besides stamina management. But the thing is, I was pushing him, that's why. Like, I was pushing him. Why do you stand there? What do you want me to do? Dance? I'm not a good dancer, I'll tell you that. I'm not a good dancer. Just Dance for Mercy? I don't think that's gonna help me here. Trust me, I wouldn't be doing that if I thought that would give me a better chance. It's not. What will give me a good chance is that I shut the fuck up and lock the fuck in and maybe beat this guy because he's not that hard. The only thing that's hard is my... No, actually smooth is my brain because it's not hard. If it was hard, we would probably beat this guy. This is the run. I'm still dodging like I'm playing Dark Souls. I'm still dodging like I'm playing. No way you're reaching for all the deaths, bro. Enough holding back unless you're furry in this man. Oh no, I'm retarded. I'm just bad at the game. I'm bad at every game. I'm horrible at video games. You have to understand that. If you're expecting something skilled or like an amazing anime power-up or something, I'm not gonna do it. That never happened. I will never, never impress you. I will only disappoint. Remember that. Disappointment is the only thing that you will find here. In terms of skill. If you're looking for skillful gameplay. But we'll get there. It will just take longer. What? What? What happened? What? What happened? Did I press R2? That was not even my best attempt. That was a good attempt. I'm mad. I'm legitimately mad. I'm legit mad. I pressed R2 and that got me to the fucking thing. I had a consumable that I used. I pressed R2 and instead of healing, I used the other consumable. Okay, I'll go back to the mission. We're gonna do it again. But I need to see if I have any upgrade. Maybe I can upgrade something. Maybe try a mission. That's the only mission I have. Wait. I think the game is doing weird things now. Oh no, if you press right, it registers it as X. Okay. Soul match. Let's see. Okay, no weapon is higher level than the one that I have. What about my gear? Is this my equipped gear? That's level 22. Okay, upgrade it to level 25, please. Yes. Yep. Do it. Okay, 25. Good. Good shit. More armor PCs. Now, what are we equipped? What do we have equipped? This. Oh! This is level 9. I'm the dumbest person in the history of this world. This is why? It's fine. Welcome to my life. Yeah, they're leveled. They're sorted by level. I just now realized it. Now it's better. Okay, so I'm using this. And that is level 24, so that's the highest. I received something the game said. I'm not gonna pay attention to it. Cannot be that interesting, right? And I'm using this here. I'm gonna keep using this. 19. Let's use this. And then we have this. I'm using these. That's 24. I'm gonna use the 25 one. Yeah, we're gonna do that. Oh, sorry, wrong. This one. Yep. I don't care. That's good. Like, that's legitimately the only thing I can do. I cannot level up because I got 0, I'm pretty sure. I can get some skills. But I can do that in-game, not here. The Kodama Blessing... Well, I guess the Kodama Blessing is not helping me. Elixir drop rate, I don't care about that. But none of those are gonna help me. Those are for drop rates and stuff like that. Boom. Oh yeah, that's the DLC shit. And now I'm not paying. Like an offering. That's 4 levels, right? That is for levels, but I really don't think that I need to do anything like that. It's fine. No, I think we're good. We can go back. And now kill him. Because our gear is better. We will take 1 inkling of damage less. Gonna be fine. I want to start mission 4 today. Doesn't look like it's gonna happen. He never does that twice. This is the first time. Will it be fine? Yeah, it will. It will. We'll beat him. We'll beat him. We'll beat him. I will beat him.
Time to exit my
no,
stage.
No exiting the stage. No, nothing. It will be fine. I will beat him, and you will be here to witness it. I will beat a normal side boss that nobody really cares about and nobody struggles against. After 4 hours, for sure. Hello, Steffi. Welcome on in. I will beat this motherfucker today. Remember that. Not this time, but I say today. Surely I will fucking kill him. I promise you. I promise you, Steffi. Good morning. He's gonna be dead by the end. After 1,000 deaths, maybe. I'm not putting a cap on the death. I'm just saying today. So in about 1 to 2 hours max. Nose fall down. It will stay down. Like, I can legitimately not do this to get it because of the stitches, okay? Bear with me. Nose is down. I'll pick it up after the stream. Why am I so bad? Just remember that I deserve the nose, okay? 371? Oh, 4? Is that 4? That's a lot. Holy shit. That's a lot of deaths. That's a lot of me being bad. Oh, quite a lot. Quite a lot. But it's fine. I'll get it. And I will get stronger. This will make me better, a better player. Although, the thing about this guy is that we are using the same blade, and we're both using the mid stance, right? So his attacks are always faster than mine. I don't know if there's like a hidden stat that has to do with how snappy your attacks are. But it feels like that, right? Me at least. Maybe that's another code. I do them a lot. I pressed dodge twice. And I would have been hit, but it didn't work. way too early. I pressed it way too early. I should have been punished. But it didn't go through. I don't know why. I was not pressing anything else. It was not input overload. That's 4 we need. Oh, the dog comes out twice. Yeah, that's right. That's what killed me last time. I die to the same things every time, man. I'm just so retarded. I cannot. Same things every single time. He does this thing twice. I fall for it every single time. The dog barks twice and runs twice. I fall for it every single fucking time. He spams. Yeah, and I know that he's gonna spam. I know that. For some reason, I'm not expecting it. I don't know why. We're on training arc? Yeah. This is a training arc. True. I'm telling you, that skill is useless. I think he's dead. I think he's fucking good! Yes! Dude! I told you. I told you. He's gonna die until the end of this stream. And we still have a long way to go. Well, not long, but we have. You wanna talk to me now? You little bitch dog. I still had 1 heal. I'll use it. Fear the British samurai, true. Oh man. But it's not cultural appropriation because this is a Japanese game, so. Just saying. Oh, you're alive. So now I'm a better gamer, okay? I'm a better Nioh gamer. Oh? Oh, so I need to kill that guy, the Honda dude? Oh?
橘の義他ならぬ銀千代に教わったのだこ 心を殺し太閤様への義を
Oh,
貫
the
くの
doggo. Okay, so she's dead. Maybe. I got a pair that I can. The 2 doggos. That's really cool, actually. So it's like him, his dog, and the girl's dogs. The one who's dead. Can I bow? Wait. Wait. Goodbye. You were a good fight. Go forward. Wrong button. Great fight. It was really bad. You were a phenomenal fight. I wonder if they have Tomoe Gozen in the Nioh series, in the Nioh series. I have no idea. No idea. I don't know who that is, or if they have, or if they, you know, that person exists in the game. What is that? What is that little circle thing? I think I beat it. Invitation from the Boiler West. Yeah, okay, we did that. Oh, that's my... I'm done. Any other missions to do here? No, I believe we did all of them. Oh, no. There is... Wait, no. Maybe? Yeah, we did all of them. Here. Finished. Okay, for now, there is nothing else. There are those 2 that are, like, incredibly hard. Like, I barely could do the level 27 one. Oh, this was level 27. Okay, this was not level 20. I was level appropriate for this guy. I didn't get anything cool, though. He's a female samurai warrior that was feared by many. Maybe it was the one that he was talking about? I don't know. That lady that we saw, I believe, was a female samurai. So, on to mission 4.
William, 官兵衛殿が船員を手配してくださった。わしは大阪におられる家康様へ
Oh, I want to go to
石田方
Osaka
の動き
too.
を伝えに参る。
I wanna come back. Can I come with you?
毛利へ向かう長政殿と
I
共に
love Osaka.
リーフデ号で大阪に向かうことにいたそう。
Give me Osaka! Am I going with him? My dinner was really good. Old Stinky sat nearby to hang out in the kitchen too. That's nice. Good Stinky is trying to get into your good favor again after the thing that she did. Probably couldn't read because the words on that screen. That's fine. But I think we're going to Osaka, boys. What is that? Umibozu. Umi is ocean. What is bozu? I think bozu is the word that like the Japanese are using for like a shrimp. They use that the word bozu for kids when they become annoying. They're like bozu. I don't know who that's done. That's Spaghetti Morrison from Welcome Back to 2, baby. We'll have to beat that as well. Am I fighting it, or did it just destroy the... I think it just destroyed the ship. We were so close! Well, not really. This is Hiroshima. We're close to Hiroshima. Okay. Oh, we're going to Hiroshima? That's where Hiroshima is, right? Yeah. Oh, that's Miyajima, right? Like the small island with a torii gate. Nice. So we're not gonna see Osaka yet, but we're gonna see some Hiroshima. I caught it, by the way. It's extremely strong. I can tell. Nice. Okay, so where are we going? That is up. Oh, look, there's a lion. I want it. I kind of want it. He doesn't like me? Who's that dude? Why doesn't the lion like me? I'm a good dude. I would say I'm a respectable member of society. Why is that lion aggressive? Oh, maybe game recognized game. I think that's what happened. Game recognized game. Kitty.
しかし、左近殿でも毛利の調略は難しかろう。
Okay. The story so far has not captured me, to be honest with you. Because I'm very interested into what's going on with all the demons and stuff. And the game seems to be wanting me to care about the geopolitical situation. Which it's kind of hard for me to keep track of, to be honest. Okay, this is a main mission. This is a sub-mission. Guardian of the Underworld. Oh, we're doing that mission. This is my starting point, okay. Yeah, we're doing this 100%. We Omnio mages. Oh, the Omnio G, yeah. I maintain the I think they are called Omnio something. Omnio mages. Oh no, it's not G. Something else. Omnio. I don't remember. But anyway, I know what they are. They use seals. That's kind of magic against demons and yokai and stuff like that. Is that a decent romanceable friend? I have no idea. We're not romancing him. Is she romanceable though? That's a good question. That's a better question. But this bloody age has lasted so long that the underworld overflows with the dead. Soon it will be entirely beyond our control. Lord Anjin, I can use my powers to take the yokai realm, the gap between our world and hereafter. Will you, in return, use your powers to tame the yokai hordes that split through? Yes, sure. Why not? I'll do anything for you. You're hot. I'm down. Let's try. Let's do it. Okay. New area. I'm pretty sure. Okay. Oh, is this like a free-for-all? Like they spawn and everybody's attacking everyone and I just have to win? Yeah, I hate those little fuckers because I need the low stamina. Because half the time you cannot attack them. Yeah, all I think I think that all I need to do is just kill it. Like everything that spawns needs to go. I have no idea how I did that. Okay. Next. We got the big boys. Okay, fuck. Who's next? The boy. Game, what the fuck? I was caught in my animations and so I was caught in the animation of the slash and I couldn't dodge, but it was right when the time was up. So now I'm fucked. Where's the dog? Where's my dog? Oh, these guys, dude. Those are good grinding missions. Yeah, because they give me a lot of like items and shit. Well, for a retard like me, those are not grinding missions. Those are just normal missions. But good grinding, do you mean that the mission is good, or do you mean that the grinding is good? Both can be true. The problem with those two being together is that the moment that one attacks, they don't synchronize. So I don't have any to go by. I just have no openings. So I need to use my dog when that happens. There's a lot of enemies in one place and you just have to kill the enemy. Yeah, like it's not a bad thing. I kind of like it because I kind of get better at the game as well. Not really. I need to spam a lot, so actually this makes me worse than it. Big one. I attack, I get hit, and then I cannot dodge again, and then I die. Like, that is such a slow attack. Like, those attacks, like, boom. 5 seconds pass, boom. Like, why the fuck can I not move when he does that? I don't get it. That doesn't make sense. Maybe that's the game telling you should use guard as well. You have so much time to think about it, just use fucking guard. But I just hate having to do this stuff when there's an alternative that I like. But maybe it's not an alternative. Maybe dodging is a tool you need to be using alongside the other. And I'm just not utilizing the other tool. But when I press the other buttons, I just die. That's why I don't know how. Why does this fucking game... What is that combo? What is that fucking combo? Oh, that is it. Okay, I got it. I'll be careful not to do this. Because right now, the only thing that it has done is that it has killed me. Please run, please run, please don't die, please don't die. Oh, the other one is dead? Okay. My dog! Why was my dog not full? Oh wait, did I use up the dog? You throw down the hands? Yeah, but the thing is, did I use up the dog? Like I was trying to go dog mode, but I couldn't. Why? Why couldn't I go dog mode? Like, it's probably because of things that I'm doing incorrectly. But it feels like a lot of my input is not registered. I don't know why. That's not the case, it just feels like that. Well, the answer to that is because you're fucking bad at the game, retard. I know that's the answer. I just want to think about it. I guess killing these things is very difficult. You know what? I think I will fuck off. Can I leave? Okay, there is a question. Is there any chance that I can leave a mission without the item? If I run out of items to retreat from missions, am I just stuck in that mission until I either quit the game or beat the mission? You will have a lot of shit in the inventory. What am I gonna do to them? Shove them up my butt? Like, what am I gonna do? What am I supposed to do? There's a permanent item that allows you to do the mission, but you lose souls. I don't care. What soul? Holy shit, I have a lot of souls. Okay, yeah. Oh no, we can leave the game though and keep the souls because I have an item that allows for that. What is this fucker? I know. Now I know. What was that? Like a good god mode or something? Yeah, it's the mode where they fuck me. It's the fuck the player mode. Ah, you didn't level after beating the boss. The boss was like 7,000. What did the other like 32,000 come from? I guess from doing this over and over and over and over again, right? What is my dog? Oh, it's lag, I think. I think the game just scammed you out of all the... Yeah, I was talking about this transformation too. I think the game just scammed me out of all my points. Because I think my points are in there. And I cannot retrieve them in there. Thank you, game. I appreciate that. I spent 1,000 hours here grinding. Just for the game to say nope. I don't care. I just don't give a fuck. You will regress. And you will lose everything. You will enjoy it. 32,000 points. Gone. Just like that. Maybe this thing can break it? I don't know. Can you break it? Can you do something useful? Yeah, oh, you suck, then fuck you as well. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, this guy's not my guy. Yeah, the thing like this guy is that this guy's not my guy. Maybe these guys can break it. I'm tired, boss. I'm tired. This is not that hard, but the fact that I just lost 30,000 points feels really bad. Like, I feel horrible about it. Lost. That was just a bug from the game. You know what? Apparently a game that came out 10 years ago cannot be perfect. They're fixing the other games. They cannot possibly go back to Nioh 1 and fix a bug. Okay. Maybe I died so much that I actually got an edge gauge. No, just a 1v1. One heal. $32,000 points. Down the field. Okay, I will get the chance to rack up my points again. Good. I heard they did some optimization to Hollow Knight recently, which is very surprising. Why? They're really good at, like, Team Cherry is very good at keeping their games in pretty good state. I haven't heard a single optimization problem from Team Cherry's games. Ever. Why does it surprise you? Just because you have a new game? No, you take care of your old games as well. If possible. Now, is that common practice? Not really. But you've grown to expect that from a dev like Team Cherry. What amount of Stream Deck I've heard? Wait, what? Oh, they optimized for wider monitors and for Stream Deck. That's nice. I'm gonna go do the Raphael fight all over again. Nice. Enjoy your Raphael fun time. So today we didn't do mission 4 like at all. No. Doing side quests. Although I do like them. Like I do like this. And worst case scenario, I'm getting. Oh, I lost my points again because I died to the fucking. So I'm not even doing grind. It just sucks when you lose your points because you're retarded, but if you lose them because you're retarded, isn't that your problem, right? How about not being retarded? I think that's fair. I became a major boss as well. Major? It was a side boss. It was major for me. Like, let's say for example, for a 5-year-old kid saying, I don't know, like for a 5-year-old kid, riding the bicycle is really fucking tough, right? So when they eventually learn how to ride the bicycle, they're good. I was trying to ride a bicycle, and I couldn't ride a fucking bicycle for the past 3 hours. That was not a major hurdle. It would be for a 5-year-old, not for me. I should be able to beat that way sooner. But I didn't. So everything else is useless. Doesn't really matter. But that was definitely not a major boss. That was a side boss. That I turned into a major boss by being bad at the game. I think. I manifested the greatness of that boss. As I tend to do. Well, am I wrong? So this thing can break. Like, this is not a big deal. This is not tough. It's just that. I was just really bad at the game. And I could have gotten at least 50,000 experience. Now I'm getting 8. It wasn't that hard? No, it wasn't, I know. And this was not that hard either. This was PCs. I made it hard. I would get a reward. I would have gotten a reward for making it hard on myself, which is the experience points. But now I lost everything. Because the game bug, though. That was all my fault. That was a game bug. Okay. That's quite a yokai for a while, but as long as this Age War of Core continues, Agri Demon Cell, that's me. We'll continue to strip forth the yokai realm to our own. Well, I am a yokai and Agri yokai as well. Only peace can bring us respite. I pray we shall see it soon. Okay, we'll see. We'll see about that. 12,000. Okay, let's level up. Like, I find that levels don't really mean much. Heart? Yeah. I find that it's more about how good you are at the game than, you know, your numbers. Wait, what? Oh, different regions have different kodamas. So I gotta go find the kodamas in this region now. I see. Yeah, equipment and passives and skills are much more. Yeah, the level ups don't really mean it. Okay, so all we can do is go on. Okay. So, like, I was thinking maybe we don't start chapter 4 today, but there's nothing else to do. Like, I've done all the missions. I don't want to go and, you know, do all the objectives and stuff like that. I don't care about that. So, what do we have here? We can begin the 4th mission and, you know, finish it tomorrow. How good of you to come. I am Kikawa Hiroe. Hiroe, probably. Lord of Izumo promise. Unfortunately, the head of the Mori clan... Mori? No, I guess that's Mori. Yeah, Mori. Something like that. I could not be here, but I shall hear what you have to say in this place. Okay? Let's see it. See it? Ah, but yeah, we're gonna chill with Octopath, and we're gonna beat it maybe I don't know, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday probably. But I'm not just gonna keep only doing main missions. I'm gonna explore the world a little bit, see what other jobs we can find. Okay. And mess around with it a little bit more. I think my gear is pretty good, man. I think my equipment is solid. Let's see if we have any skills. Any additional skills. This is new. Dancing to another stance increases the amount of key recovered. But for how long? I did that by mistake. That was by accident. This is what I want to do. Yeah, probably for like a second. Yeah, it doesn't sound good. I did Throne and Oswald, and Oswald was expected, but Throne is not very weird. So yeah, don't worry. I have no expectations. I don't know anything. We'll figure it out. I wanted to do Throne Age today as well, and Oswald actually, because I like everybody else's stories a little bit more than those two, and we're going from least favorite to most favorite. Like, so I think that's what we're gonna do. But we'll see. We will do 2 today. So what I'm gonna do is then I'm gonna do 2 stories, and then we'll finish with the stories and we'll do side stuff. And that's what we're gonna do. 2 endings each day, and all the side stuff that we can fit in between. Essentially. Disperses key from your sword to stun surrounding enemies. Nope. That's a lot of... you know what? No. While living weapon is active, hold that to slash at surrounding enemies. You know what? No, not doing that. By the way, should I be changing from Samurai to... Like, because I watched Asmongold play Nioh 3 yesterday. And he was changing between Samurai and Ninja. Like, should I be changing between Samurai and Ninja? Because all the skills that I have here are for Samurai, right? Not for Ninja. Oh, you have a Ninja thing. Oh, I guess Ninja is another class. Like sword class, kind of. I guess I should. It works limited in later games. So here it's like, it doesn't really matter. It seems like in the later games, like in 3, it seems like it works like this. You are using one weapon as a samurai. You can use any of the weapons, but you're still supposed to be like a samurai. And then you have an alternative thing that is the ninja. You can either be a ninja or a samurai. With the ninja, you're using the shuriken. With the samurai, you're using everything else. Anyway. Oh yeah, I don't care then. Okay, so it's a chemist. Ninja is a chemist guy. No. No, I don't want that. Maybe in other games we'll try ninja. But yeah, we have a skill here. Low stance enables to use key pulses even when dodging. I done that. Okay, nothing new then. Follows out a combo with a jumping slice, the thing that we did. Well, that was accidental, by the way, but I got 8 more points. I think I want to save it. Maybe upgrade this a little bit. Nah, I think we're good. I'm using only one weapon, so I guess that's better. Because I can get all the skills. Did you get the skill points for free for Ninja? And the last one, that might be some passives. If you can carry those elixir or ammo, I don't know. Yeah, we did. I'm not doing that. Anything else that I can do here? Boom. Summon visitor. Receive Kodama blessing. No, we don't have it. There we go. We open this. 1 second. Yeah, but as I said, reading is probably key. Oh, what is this? Yeah, circulation. Okay, doesn't have anything in. You say, search. I'm searching. There's nothing inside. Hey, Mr. Cat. Yeah, okay. We'll clear it out, surely. Doesn't kill me, right? From what I remember, ninja skill 3 is more consumable focused. Yeah, but I'm not using a lot of consumables like in any game. So if the game gives me an alternative, if like the ninja one is just an alternative, I'll just won't take that alternative and I'll be happy because you can take a lot more. Okay, so listen. Usually, when I see these guys, I attack them, and on the third attack that hits their horn, they break. That didn't happen here. I don't know why. I just felt the need to explain to you why this horrible death happened, okay? That's why. Oh, now it happened. Weird. Maybe it was not hitting the horn. That was the problem. Oh, that's where the poison comes from. I see. I forgot I have ammo. I went back so my ammo refilled, and I have ammo. For both, bro. What? Well, okay. I only have one. I hate my life. I really do. How bad, dude? I'm so bad. But I'm happy that I killed the other guy, dude. Okay, I'm content. The fact that I killed him is good. I like it. Because from what I remember, ninja skill 3. Oh, wait. Well, some enemies might have weak points. Low stands can probably reach the horn easily. Cat. Yeah. I've noticed that. But the first attack of low stands is this. So those two can reach the horn 100%. But maybe the third attack is the problem. I don't know. See? It always reaches. Nice dodge. Nice dodge there, boss. Oh, it's working. Oh, I guess I need to get them to work and destroy the balls, the green balls. I think that's my goal. Oh, a letter. Well, sorry, man. You're already dead. Can't help you. Wish I could. Not really. He's a boy. Got one. Good boy. Go back. I'll need you. My hand hurts a lot. I don't know why. Maybe because I keep banging it against things. Do I have anybody down here? This guy? That's not a big deal. There's probably someone bigger. Oh. Oh wait, this is back. I came back to the beginning. What? How did that happen? Man, my sense of direction is incredible. Okay, let me think. What do we do? We do the Kodama thing. I got a healer. I'll get the healer's blessing. Elixir drop. That's good. That's actually the one that I wanted. And I will have to go. So, I hope you enjoyed me banging my head against the wall for 2 hours. And then me banging my head against the wall for 1 more hour. And then a lot of yapping. But I will come back on the afternoon with Octopath Traveler 2. We are nearing the end. We have 6 more quests, which are the final quests for every single character, for the 6 of the 8 characters. And then maybe like a storyline, like a new quest that kind of, I don't know, leads to like a final maybe fight. Because I'm pretty sure that in Octopath Traveler 2, we are doing 8 parts of the story, but they will come together at some point. So I'm looking forward to that point as well. So there's gotta be more than 6 missions, probably 7. But, having said that, for now, Nioh's done. We'll come back tomorrow. Same time, same place, same stupid face. And like the stream. By the way, do like the stream. Subscribe for more. And I'll see you all tomorrow for more Nioh. Or in the afternoon with Octopath Traveler 2. Take care, boys.